Hello and welcome to Round 4 Flicks. If you're searching for an enjoyable fantasy web series that you haven't seen before, these selections might help you find one. So get ready to embark on an amazing journey as we highlight the top 10 fantasy adventure series, which are packed with amazing expeditions, endless magical adventures, and stories of mysterious worlds. Let's now begin the video. Number 10. Disenchantment. Matt Groening is the creator of this animated fantasy sitcom. The show is set in the mythical country of Dreamland and revolves around the adventures of Princess Bean, the disobedient, thrill-seeking daughter of Dreamland King Zog, who is more interested in living a thrilling life than in holding political power. Bean's life takes an unexpected turn when she meets Lucy, a demon brought to her by unknown forces, and Elfo, an elf from the mysterious Elfwood who longs to leave his secret realm. However, the three of them embark on a variety of adventures together, where they encounter mysterious creatures, evil magicians, and corrupt politicians. Meanwhile, Bean finds out more about her mother's mysterious disappearance and becomes involved in the dramas of her father's court as well as the growing danger of war. The 5 seasons combine humor, satire, and elements of conventional fantasy storytelling to create a unique and extremely entertaining series that adds a fresh and intriguing perspective on the fantasy genre, while offering a lighthearted and sarcastic concept of well-known fantasy themes and clever writing. Number 9. Ragnarok. Adam Price is the creator of this fantasy thriller series. The story is set in the Norwegian town of Edda, where businesses run by the local judel estate are responsible for factory pollution and environmental harm. In this case, the judels are actually 4 giants who survived the legendary Ragnarok battle between gods and giants. They pose as family members and coexist with others while staying hidden and taking advantage of their weaknesses. However, a teenage boy named Magna, who discovers that he is an incarnate of Thor, the Norse god of thunder, challenges them and begins his conflict against them when he discovers the goals and horrific events of the Judels. The show's unique combination of contemporary storytelling and Norse mythology is elegantly presented by its gorgeous scene settings and superb acting. It offers a lot of excellent aspects, including a fresh viewpoint on folklore, historical stories, and mythical elements. Number 8. YUYU HAKUSHO. Akira Moriai and Kata Sakamoto are the creators of this action fantasy adventure series. The story centers on Yusuke Urameshi, a young man who unintentionally kills himself while protecting a child from a vehicle. When Yusuke's selfless act catches the attention of the spirit world, he is given the chance to revive as a spirit investigator and given the duty of battling evil demons that threaten the existence of mankind. However, he and his new friends Karama, a fox demon, and others will soon have to fight against a group of demons who are trying to connect the human realm with the demon world. As the show moves forward, Yusuke learns how to master his own spiritual ability and enters a deadly battle to defeat the powerful demon Toguro in an effort to rescue humanity. The show will hold your attention from beginning to end with its intense action sequences, captivating characters, magical battles, as well as heartbreaking moments of friendship and success. The fact that there are only 5 episodes is a little disappointing since you will find yourself so involved in the story that you will want more. Number 7. DWIGHT in Shining Armor. Brian J. Adams and Leanne H. Adams are the creators of this fantasy comedy series. The story revolves around Dwight, a young guy who stumbles into an ancient chamber and falls on Greta, a gothic ancient princess who has been asleep for 1,000 years. Meanwhile, Dwight unintentionally kisses Greta, releasing the spell that awakened not only her but also the mighty wizard Baldric and a plethora of other ancient villains, choosing Dwight as her protector until her legion of enemies is destroyed. The story continues as Dwight helps Greta get used to life in school and handles his new role as guardian. The 5 seasons of the show have concluded their run. Each season offers a remarkable blend of fantasy and adventure, which is further enhanced by the charming characters, clever comedy, and unique story. Greta's friendship with Dwight and his friends offers mystery and emotion to keep viewers engaged throughout the entire season. Overall, the show provides an interesting journey into a magical and humorous world full of challenging tasks, mystical obstacles, and exciting experiences, making it entertaining for viewers of all ages. Number 6. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. Roberto Aguirre Sacasa is the creator of this dark fantasy supernatural horror series. The story revolves around a teenage girl named Sabrina Spellman, who is half human and half witch and lives in the small city of Greendale. When Sabrina becomes 16, She must choose between living in the human realm and the witch world. However, Sabrina discovers horrific secrets about her family's past as she travels through her double existence and becomes involved in a struggle between the Church of Night, which is led by the enigmatic High Priest Father Blackwood, and other mysterious forces like the Dark Lord, who wants to utilize her for his own sinister schemes. The main plot of the show combines teenage drama, fantasy, and horror, which is backed by a dark story, stunning visuals, and likable characters. Overall, it offers a fascinating recreation of the beloved Archie comics character, and it's a fantastic show for fans of fantasy and supernatural topics. Number 5. Preacher. Sam Catlin, Evan Goldberg, and Seth Rogen are the creators of this dark fantasy supernatural adventure series. The story revolves around Jesse Custer, a pastor from a small Texas town who becomes the host of Genesis, the earthly avatar of the author, who is the offspring of an angel and a demon. Meanwhile, Genesis provides Jesse with the power to command anyone to carry out anything by simply speaking with them. Jesse sets out to find God, who has vanished from heaven, as he struggles with his newly acquired immense power. She teams up with his former companion, Tulip, and a vampire named Cassidy as they encounter celestial beings throughout the entire series. Meanwhile, Jesse must contend with his familial and criminal histories as well as the ethical challenges that come with having unique abilities. The show is incredibly inventive and wickedly humorous while combining sarcastic humor, complex characters, and supernatural elements that create a uniquely entertaining and unexpected viewing experience. It's an exciting and captivating journey into a strange and dark fantasy realm, enhanced by outstanding performances from its main characters. Number 4. House of the Dragon. George R.R. Martin and Ryan Condal are the creators of this fantasy drama series. If you forget about the 8th season of Game of Thrones like a terrible dream, that's acceptable because this story takes place a few centuries before the conclusion of Game of Thrones and revolves around Martin's book Fire and Blood, which provides the history of House Targaryen. The show revolves around the Targaryen family and chronicles their ascent and fall, as well as the Dance of the Dragons, a succession conflict that took place around 200 years before the events of Game of Thrones. The main story starts when Princess Rhaenys Targaryen, the daughter of King Viserys, is named as the most likely successor to the throne, going against the rules. However, this disappointed other successors, and when Viserys remarries, tensions rise and the prospect of a succession conflict becomes apparent, raising questions about Rhaenys' legitimacy in claiming the throne. The first season is packed with political conspiracy, betrayal, dragons, and power struggles within the Targaryen clan, but it also provides viewers with a deeper grasp of the complicated history of the Targaryen dynasty. Number 3. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Rick Riordan and Jonathan E. Steinberg are the creators of this fantasy adventure series, which is based on Riordan's book series of the same name. The show revolves around the adventures of Percy Jackson, a teenage boy who learns he is a demigod and the child of Poseidon, the ocean god in Greek mythology. The story begins with Percy Jackson being wrongly accused of stealing a thunderbolt from Zeus and receiving a deadline saying that if the thunderbolt isn't returned to Zeus within a week, there will be a fight between Zeus and Poseidon. However, in order to clear his name and set himself free from all accusations, Percy sets out on a journey to find the thunderbolt with the help of the mystical creature Satyr and Annabeth, the daughter of Athena. They travel across the nation in search of the thunderbolt, coming across a number of mythical creatures and challenges along the way, and discovering a different sinister plot that puts Olympus in danger. The series is an excellent adaptation of the book that manages to feel both new and classic, combining Greek mythological themes with modern storytelling. Number 2. Titans. Akiva Goldsman, Jeff Johns, and Greg Berlanti are the creators of this superhero fantasy action series. The story revolves around a group of teenage superheroes who are battling threats from both the magical and cosmic worlds. The first episode of the show introduces Dick Grayson, also known as Robin, as an investigator. After his separation from Batman, he meets Rachel Roth, a troubled young lady who is being sought after by mysterious forces due to her dark skills. Along the way, they encounter Corey Anders, an amnesiac woman with powerful abilities who is searching for her true identity. As they delve deeper into Rachel's background, they uncover a sinister plot involving her terrifying father Trigon, and his plans to wipe out the planet. As the story goes on, Dick, Rachel, Corey, and other heroes get together to form the Titans, battling a variety of threats, including religious leaders, rebellious assassins, and other individuals with abilities. The entire 4 seasons of the show are filled with action-packed superhero, science fiction, and fantasy stories. Number 1. The Gift. Jason George and Nuran Evrensit are the writers of this fantasy mystery thriller series. The story revolves around Atai, a young painter who begins to put together a mystery about her own past after noticing something meaningful in her paintings. She encounters the mysterious researcher Erhan at an ancient archaeological dig in southeast Turkey after following this symbol. As Atai continues her research, she discovers connections between a secret organization and a deadly ancient force, as well as her own past. She also encounters obstacles from paranormal beings and ancient predictions, and she discovers that her mission is to prevent the planet from facing a terrible disaster. The show's intense atmosphere, ancient stories, and mysterious conspiracies all came together to create a compelling plot that explores the endless struggle between the forces of good and evil. The series' most compelling aspect is its exploration of ancient mythology, which is enhanced by its modern setting, stunning visuals, and compelling themes of destiny and identity. That is all for today. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to our channel to view future videos about suggested movies and television shows.